Lizzie, actually, I'm going to direct this first question to you if it's okay.
Okay, you good? Okay.
Don't feel bad.
Okay, here we go.
I know we have questions coming for you.
Okay, good.
I have to ask, what is it like to stroke, hug, caress, and dance with Amy Schumer in that moment? Did you create that when it was happening? Was she like, do whatever you like? What's it like?
So this was my idea going at first. It was like not on my bingo 2024 card, but I was just like thriving. No, I was so nervous because I was like, I have this really great idea just to like touch her all over, and I never met her yet. And I'm like, how do I come to Amy Schumer, be like, hi, hello, we haven't met. Can I touch you all over? And she's like, go for it, girl. And so I was just like, I love you every day. And it was just probably one of the best experiences of my life.
Because I know, relatively new to the industry, if you will. You're a young person. I love Jen V, by the way.
Thank you so much for watching.
But I was just thinking in my head as I was watching that scene, I'm like, to be a young person to this shining star, Amy Schumer, and be like, hi. How are you?
I'm just like, I'm like, hello, Amy.
I was like, oh my God, the balls.
Yes.
So good for you for taking that and making that work.
Honestly, I think that's why I just did it with my character, because I just wanted to touch Amy Schumer all day. And yeah, that's the vibe.
Thank you.
Is she soft?
Does she smell good?
She smells amazing. I would go up to her, I'm like, okay, I'm relaxed, I'm good, I'm just good, I'm good. And she would just be like, that's what's so great about this movie and Amy, she's just like so collaborative. She would like bring my hand, she's like, touch me everywhere, I love you so much. And that's the chemistry we have on this show.
That's great.
So
that brings me to my question. How much improv did you guys get to add to your characters? You were, oh my God, you vaping everywhere. It was, and you're so quick with the one-liners. And did you get to add your own things to
absolutely. I watched the movie. I think there's 2 lines that was from the script that because every time we do anything, then either Amy or Tyler would go, Ursh, go nuts. And then I would just say whatever, because I didn't add to the story arc or anything. I was just kind of the loose cannon walking around in the movie, which is great. And so I would just say or do whatever. And then a lot of the stuff is just, either me riffing with Amy or with whoever's in the scene. It was amazing.
I just want to quote her every day, like, what's the line every, what's
I show up at the house, I show up at the mother's house. Yeah.
I'm like, I was like, this is a gift that I want to send to all my friends. You're so memeable in the movie, it's so good.
That's great. Fantastic.
Yeah. No, it's really funny because you guys are the characters that are always funny. The other ones have like their moments and their arcs, but in a comedy, you're still the comedic relief.
Yeah.
Which is so crazy. So I wanted to know for you guys, what's the laugh out loud moment that when you were either rewatching the movie or reading the script that made you realize like, oh, this is gonna be a funny thing?
Yeah. I mean, the whole movie is just like a belly laugh. I wouldn't say there's like one thing. When you fell into the pool was like one of my favorite things. But that was like one of the best days on. I mean, not for you, but
even that was really funny.
Okay, so there's we had Stunts because she falls into a pool. Yeah. And we kept so we had to have a safe word. You had to have a safe word.
Yeah.
And we
what's your safe word? Okay, so my safe word is banana.
So we kept hearing but the line was piñata. Yeah. So we kept hearing banana, banana, and I was like, oh my God, she's dying. We're like, she's drowning. And
then Jillian both are like, get out the water.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I'm good. And then I'd say the line again, and they go, get out the water.
And then all the divers just dive in, and then you just pop up, and you're like, I said piñata. Like, what's? Is everything okay?
My accent, banana and piñata sound very similar. Yeah. So every time I'd say my line, then all the stunt divers would jump in, and I'm like, I'm good, guys, I'm good. And
so that was like one of the funniest.
Yeah.
In the moment, I was like terrified, but then after, I was like, you can't make this stuff up.
Yeah.
This is obviously not going to be like your last movie ever. We're going to be in so many more. I think we need to change your safe word. So right now, let's pick a new one together.
All right.
What's your new safe word?
Pineapple? Do you think that?
My safe word in Gen V was pineapple.
Big fruit.
So we can do pineapple.
Should I go different?
What?
Was it really?
Yeah, for the ear scene in season 1 when I was dunked, I was like, they're like, pick a safe word. I'm like, pineapple.
Because everyone leans on a fruit. On the radio when my co-host wants to talk about puking. I'm like, can we not? Pineapple. The word is pineapple now.
Yeah, pineapple.
So pineapple. I guess pineapple it is. There we go.
All right, lock it in. Lock it in, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
You two have two of the most bizarre and eccentric characters that I love so much in the movie. What do you each love the most about your character?
Mine has zero filter.
That is true.
Zero. It's like my character's never even heard of filter. And it's just like, it's that little voice inside your head that go, I hope no one ever finds out I'm thinking this. That is my character.
Yeah. And I like that my character has no social boundaries.
None.
She will, no. And it's just like taking a Xanax playing someone like that. I'm like, I can just do whatever I want. I can take as much space up as I want. That's probably my favorite. Yeah.
But I also think your character is one of those that every circle of friends need you. You need that sort of like, okay, we're going to have a thing, like a housewarming, but if we don't invite you, it's not going to be fun. Like, we'll still get it done, but it won't be right.
I want to be, but like we can't have it without Fallon either.
Oh, no. Actually, you and I should just hang out.
I think we should have our own.
We don't.
I think, should we have our own sequel? Is this should we pitch
this
this?
one?
I feel like
Spin-off.
Would watch.
Shirley and Fallon. Oh my God, what a chaotic
10 years
movie.
down the track, the kid is 10, you're divorced, newly divorced, and then...
Oh yeah, I'm for sure divorced.
Yeah.
You're
And
for
now-
sure married at least
Lasted
one
like
time.
2 months
Yeah,
tops.
and then we find each other.
And we get married.
I think so.
Are we?
Oh,
is this our confession?
This is...
Sorry. I did write you a Secret Santa.
Yeah, you did.
Confessing my love. Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I'm not saying that's why I'm divorced now, but
Oh,
Marriage.
I'm clearing my schedule.
Urzila,
Yes.
this was your first movie ever?
Yes.
How did you make that happen? I mean, oh my God. So how did the part come to you, A?
Okay.
And then what was it like filming your first movie? What is it like?
I mean, this was a very fish out of water kind of experience, really. I got a message from Amy in my DMs on Instagram. So when
Lies.
people go, I don't do social media, well,
Do it.
sucked in. You could have Oprah in there. You don't know. So Amy sent me a message and go. So she sent me my first message in 2020 when my Netflix special came out on. Well, obviously Netflix. And then she reposted some of it and she goes, this chick is hilarious. And I was in quarantine in Sydney and I send her a message and I go, hey, thanks for sharing my special. And she goes, we have to support each other. Women have to have each other's backs. Yeah, and then so from then on, her and I, if I see her in anything or she sees, we would, chat. And then she sent me a message going, hey, I have a script. Can you act? Because I think you'll be great in this.
What a question.
And then she said,
What are you going to say? No?
I was like,
Nope, sorry, I passed.
I was like, hey, I was straight for years. Like, I'm the best actor there is. So she sent me a phone number and I rang her. It's like 3:00 in the morning in New Zealand. I ring her up. She goes, send me your email. I'm going to send you the script. I read it. I go, this isn't acting. This is me. I feel like someone just copied me. And so the next morning she rings me. She goes, what do you think? I go, love it. She goes, do a self-tape. Then she came on, did the self-tape with me. 2 days later, I did the audition with her. And then, she sent me a text. She goes, you got it. If you can get the paperwork, you're in. And then like 2 weeks later, I was on a plane on my way to New York.
Congratulations, because you killed it.
Oh, thank you. It was wild. I was so nervous. I brought my manager with me. I said, you have to come because I didn't know, I've never done anything. I didn't even know there was like catering.
Yeah.
Services, baby.
Service.
No, I had no idea.
They give you coffee?
Yeah. I was like, how much is that?
Because as a stand-up comedian, you just get crumbs in the back room, and that's it, and that's all. Yeah, I get it.
You sort of mop up the pee and try and get all the dirty stuff in the one corner, and you sit in the other one. So, I was amazed. It was such a great experience, though. So, but like I said, this movie ruined me. Because now if I don't get this kind of experience anywhere else, I'm going to like, where's this? Where are these people?
Know your worth, babe. Know your
I
worth.
think you will because it was your performance was dead on and it was so funny and we can't wait to see it again.
Thank you.
And Lizzie, what about you? How did you come across the script? Did you know Amy before? Oh, you did.
I mean, Amy was like an icon, a legend, one of my favorite stand-up comedians. So I just got a regular audition, and it was the first script. I haven't seen a female-led movie in so long. So I was like, okay, no one's ever gonna see this audition. So I just kind of did like something like a kindergarten art project and just did random things. And then I got a call and I did a callback and met with them 2 more times. And I just got a call saying, hey, we would love for you to be in the movie. And I just felt like I was being punked. So it was just kind of normal, but it was just like one of those moments where you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm working with like all these talented women. So yeah, pretty
Did you
incredible.
have a little bit of imposter syndrome?
100%.
flawless
Even
in
now,
your
I'm like,
character.
how am I here? Hello? Or like, what's that meme that Daniel went to the dentist and he's like, is this real life? Dad, is this real life? Like, that's how it felt. Like, but that's the beauty of all these women when I'm like, this is kind of my first big film that I was like, and they just guided me and supported me, and I was like, again, like you said, if I don't have another experience like this, it's like everyone's dead to me. So it's such a privilege.
You're fantastic.
Yeah.
It's funny as hell.
Support of women.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's really cool. I'm really glad that you guys had such a positive experience. There's a part in the movie that really, really made me laugh, and I did not expect it. It's when you walked in and you were also faking being pregnant. Was that improv, or did you just make your way?
Yeah, no, that was my very first day on set. I had never met anyone. As I walked in, I'd not met anyone because they were already in the room. So I walked in and they go, okay, that blue pillow, like from the back of the room, they go, you just go sit there. And Amy's, the second team lady was sitting there. So as soon they go, she'll leave, Amy will come in, and then you walk in as soon as you hear these 2 words. I'm like, okay, so this is my first day. I've never, done anything. And then I just hear the words and I walk in and then I go sit down and then I have to fight with Amy. But I didn't even realize, like I thought it was going to be like no, I don't like it. And she'll go, you like it? Or whatever. Like, I wasn't even sure. And so she leans, there's a person between us. And we start going at each other. And then the second take, they go, she just leans to me. Now, I've never spoken to her. In person. Like, I've never, She just leans to me. She goes, it's great to meet you, doll. I go, great to meet you. She goes, you can pull my hair if you like. And I go, you can grab me by the tit if you like. She goes, all right, let's go. And then we both just sit up and then we start again and we're just grabbing at each other's boobs and hair. And we just howled afterwards. It was so funny. So yeah, that was my very first, and my first time with a fake belly, can I just say. It was good fun, actually. I enjoyed it. We'll do it again.
I'm like crying.
I could listen to you talk those stories all day.
It's the accent.
There's so many laugh out loud moments in this movie. When you guys saw it back, what is the one that you could pick that is your favorite scene in the movie?
Amy being
alpaca.
When I rewatched that, I was like, did she just say that? And like, it's a male. Whatever you said, I just kept wanting to make
milk Bessie. She goes, I don't think Bessie's a girl. That day with the alpaca was crazy.
The fact that we had an alpaca on set, I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a hit. If there's an alpaca, you know it's gonna be a good day.
But also because alpacas are quite sensitive to noise. Like you can't be too rowdy. And there's a big group of extras. And also the sound that alpacas don't like is shh. Yeah. So of course, what do they do on set to keep everyone quiet? Shh. So I've got the alpaca, and I had to have training with the alpaca outside with a handler, and they go, okay, just don't be loud, and they're like soft, deep voice, like if you talk like that. So the whole time I'm in the alpaca's ear going, you're all right, babe. Like I'm on this weird OnlyFans trip with this alpaca going, you're all right. I love your ears. And then some production person will go, shh. And then the alpaca will jump up.
So you're the alpaca whisperer.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
You were
that's
the
exactly
whisperer.
right. Yeah, she
I
loved me. The
bet you
alpaca-
could charge a lot of money for that on movie sets, quite frankly.
Yeah, actually. And her name was Yoko.
Weren't there 2 because they need emotional support?
Yeah, there was 3 of them.
There was 3 of
Yeah,
them?
yeah. It was John, Yoko, and Paul. I'm not saying someone was inspired by anyone, but the Beatles. Yeah. I was crazy.
Youngs.
Yep.
Got it.
We've never heard of them before.
Yeah, yeah. That's why.
Hey,
I thought I better point it out. It's these old guys that would sing.
I feel like there are so many lines in the movie that, again, I don't know that I'll be able to use any of this on my radio program. However, I felt like they were great band names. Okay. So I'd like to read you a few, and you tell me which would be your band name. All right. These are all lines from the movie. Okay. You smell like cocaine.
Yeah.
Romeo wants pussy from all of Verona.
Was that an actual line?
It was an actual line. Oh my God, a kid says it in her classroom.
Oh, yeah.
They're talking about Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
And she goes, what really does it mean?
Oh, yeah.
Romeo wants pussy from everyone in Verona.
These are all solid so far.
Yeah.
Tampon landfill monster. That's a good one. Exhale through your butthole. A toddler stabbed you. Kiss a lot of turds.
Oh, yeah.
I smell like cocaine is a good one.
Yeah, that's the one I said to the kid as he walks through the hall.
Yep.
Yeah, did you shove it?
Pro-choice like a Rolls Royce. I think that could be a band name.
Yeah, that was great.
we
We've got the
actually-
t-shirts.
Amy made us T-shirts. I have it with me.
Yeah.
And she's like, surprise, and it says pro-choice like a Rolls Royce. And I was like, we peaked. It's fine.
And there we are.
Yeah, here we are.
Yeah.
This was your first movie, and this was your first time working with Amy. Obviously, you're around like so many comedians. Everyone's so funny. What's the vibe like? Like, what did your everyday look like when you hit set? Because I can imagine that you would just be cracking up the entire time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so much funnier when I'm around my funny friends.
It was like like watching a stand-up for like 10 hours a day.
Because
I was like, where's my popcorn?
Most of the people in the movie is from Saturday Night Live or from some improv. Like
SNL, Alex Moffat, like
yeah, it was amazing. Will Ford, so we hardly ever spent time in our trailers. As soon as we had lunch, we all had lunch in the green room. Like we'd be sitting here and then we'd play this game.
What's the source?
Consider the source.
Consider the source. Yeah.
And then we would just play that. Or we would, just go around in a circle and try and crack each other up with different. It was just amazing.
Amazing. It was just like, that's why I feel like this movie is so good, because you can sense the real chemistry
Yeah.
between all of us, and it was just so real.
Yeah, I mean, it nearly bankrupted me because we went on so many lunches and dinners and, I mean, I say that, Amy paid. But still, it would have if she didn't.
And that's Amy for you. Like, that's the leader on the set that just, like, it's just like, thank you, Amy, for bringing us all together. And we have, like, friendships to last a long, long, long time.
You can see it in the room when you're together.
Yeah.
Same thing with Will and Jillian.
And you're not wrong. You're totally ruined for life.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. Although maybe, you don't know, this could be a new wave. This could be how it takes off.
I think we need a sequel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they have their spin-off.
Yeah, well, we just had our...
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Really. Thank you.